Just about 20 kilometres offshore from the city of Perth in Western Australia lies an island that is a protected nature reserve. A small island that is home to only 300 people but receives around 500,000 visitors a year. So why are all these people going there? Is it because the island is home to the happiest animals on earth, the quokkas? Is it because of the pristine beaches? Stay with us to find out what all the hype is about as we spend 11 hours on ROTTNEST Island.
Today we are going to ROTTNEST Island. We just arrived at the port. It's 7 o'clock now. The ferry leaves at 7:30, so we have half an hour to get there. If you have been watching us, we are pet sitting, so the cats are in the house, in the air conditioning. They are not in the van. We already have the ferry back booked for 6:30 p.m, so we have 11 hours to enjoy at ROTTNEST. And our goal for today?
Yeah, our goal is for today is to get a selfie with a quokka. There is hundreds apparently on this island, so we have to be able to find one.
Let's go! Oh, and it's my birthday.
The ferry costs us $180 total, $100 for the return tickets, $40 for the government admission fee to the island, and $40 for bringing our own bikes. The ferry will drop you off at the settlement. Before going to the island, we kind of knew that there wasn't that many places to eat. Everything was kind of where the ferry was. So once you start venturing out, trying to find food was going to be a little bit difficult. So today we bought our own breakfast, we got our own lunch, snacks, water, we are good to go.
For breakfast we have our go-to overnight oats, which is just oats, chia seeds, coffee, peanut butter, don't know what else is in here, but it's pretty good.
It's good, overnight oats, super easy, just put it in a coffee cup and it's it. You take it anywhere with you. If you're on the fence about getting e-bikes or just the normal bike while riding around the island, get e-bikes. Like, it's so much easier. You get to go to see more places. Look at this.
You!
We were lucky enough to borrow some e-bikes from Garzon in Perth, from Victor. Super grateful. If you get it, the opportunity, hire the e-bikes. You just get around the island so much faster. You get to see more, and if like, you think, oh, do we want to go down that track? Oh, nah, then we got to ride all the way back. But on e-bikes, you just go, let's do it. We can come back super easy. By far, best decision.
I agree. Thanks, Victor.
I asked Dani if she could film while we're riding. She couldn't ride with one hand.
Well, we already fell once today, so maybe we start the countdown or the count up of how many accidents I have today.
Our first stop after breakfast was at Little Salmon Bay, which is famous for being a snorkeler's paradise. So we just left Little Salmon Bay. It was pretty busy. It's only like 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm impressed of how busy it could potentially get here, but the place is amazing. The color of the water here, it's next level.
I know, incredible. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I can see the attraction. There are 3 main ways to get around the island: by bus, by bike, or walking. The Island Explorer bus is available for those that are not able to or don't want to ride a bicycle. The downside is that it only stops at certain bays and limits the amount of places you can explore. The best and fastest way to explore the entire island freely is on a bike. This is also the most popular option. We decided to stop at Salmon Bay, which is just as pretty as Little Salmon Bay, but without the crowds. We took the snorkel gear out of the bag for the first time that day and put it to good use.
Gorgeous.
Salmon Bay ticked off. What a beach. A lot of people told us about Salmon Bay and that we needed to stop. They recommend as well, as soon as you come off the stairs, take a left and it's like a private little beach. No one's there. It was very good. The snorkeling was awesome. Yeah, very good. Okay, we got 8 hours to go on this island. Still on the search for a selfie with a quokka. I think we're gonna make it.
Yeah.
We should be good.
We're not even half done with the island yet, so hopefully we'll have enough time.
We'll have plenty of time.
But
unless we find some quokkas and we get distracted for like 2 hours.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That could happen.
Second big stop for the day was a place called Narrow Neck. We stopped here to cool down a bit. It was getting way too hot. We did some snorkeling, saw lots and lots of fishes, and then we started getting a little bit hungry, so we stopped for some lunch. And I'm so glad that we brought our lunch with us. We just had like wraps with salad and ham and cheese. But since getting the bikes, I haven't seen any place to actually buy food and eat, so I'm so glad we had lunch with us.
Yeah, lunch
we
and
don't have
water.
to go back anywhere.
Yeah, and water. Thank God. We're almost out of water actually. And I made a boo-boo. I made a good boo-boo. I thought we didn't need to charge up the bikes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm running on 2-bar battery. Could be a little bit dangerous.
Let's see if we can finish.
Oh.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, 2 seconds ago we said that there wasn't much water and food in the island, but I just found a water refill station.
We lied, sorry.
I lied. Oh no. No water.
No water, so we were right, there's no water. We made it to the westest point of the island. It was a pretty easy ride. We've seen some pretty cool stuff along the way.
Yep.
Still yet to see like a good amount of quokkas. We've seen some here and there, but it's so busy. Everyone's trying to take photos with them. It's
We
kinda...
have 2 challenges now.
Yeah.
It's 2 o'clock.
Yes.
We have 4.5 hours left in the island.
Yep.
And the second challenge is to get a Quokka selfie.
Yeah, a good one.
Selfie.
It's
So-
really hard because there's so many people trying to take selfies. It's just...
Yeah, every time we
We're
see
trying.
one, there's a million tourists around.
Yeah. ROTTNEST Island has accommodation options for every kind of person who wants to stay a night or a few. There is a campground and also self-contained units for you to choose from. So it's not that hot today, it's only what, 23 degrees I think you just told me?
Yep.
But like riding around on the bike still feels pretty hot. And we're on e-bikes, so another bonus of doing e-bikes on the island saves you. Like if it was any hotter than this, it would be a struggle on a normal bike.
Yeah, we are passing people that are not on e-bikes and you can tell that they are struggling.
Dani asked me, she's like, do you reckon they hate us because we're just cruising past? And I was like, if I was them on a normal bike and someone cruised past me on an e-bike, I would hate that person.
We decided to stop and go for another swim because it's getting
cool
hot.
off, yeah.
And then we'll see the rest of the island.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna nail this selfie. Look at this. Sorry, but I don't mean to scare you.
Hey, too loud.
Oh no. They say that these guys are the happiest animals on earth, and I can see it. They have no predator. Let's see. Wait, don't move too much.
Best birthday ever.
We have spent the last half an hour here hanging out with these quokkas because we found some here that no one is around, so we're just taking our time, making some friends, getting some selfies.
Best birthday ever.
Oh, what a present, huh? Is one day enough for ROTTNEST Island?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. It is enough, but there are a few things that do help it be a little bit easier, which is, one of them is e-bikes. Having e-bikes just makes it's so much more comfortable to get around on the island. You're just cruising through.
And I don't think we would have seen everything that we did if we didn't have an e-bike, just because we saw people really struggling. ROTTNEST Island is a bit hilly, so yeah, the e-bikes made it a lot easier, and I think that's the only reason why we saw everything that we did today.
Definitely, and it is a lot to see in one day, so if you did do it over 2 days, you had the opportunity, sure, 2 days would be amazing, but it's definitely possible to do it in one day.
We didn't because of the cats and the dog that we're pet sitting.
Correct, we have to
go
be back
for them.
Yep.
But if you have the opportunity for 2 days, I would take it.
We knew there was a lot of quokkas on this island, but like everyone's trying to get a selfie with the quokkas. We went past probably 2 or 3 groups. It was just chaos. We kept on moving. So a quick tip would be, you don't have to stop the first quokka you see. You're gonna see a good probably 20 quokkas.
And I guarantee you will have the opportunity of seeing a quokka or more than one by yourself.
Yeah, just
to take the perfect selfie.
Exactly.
Like, don't stop at the first quokka.
Yeah.
Don't stop at the quokka that everyone is at. You are going to find another quokka just for yourself.
Yeah, and they're the cutest animals ever.
Oh,
they're
they're the
totally
best.
worth it to come visit.
Yeah.
So we're just about to jump on the ferry. We've got half an hour before we board. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.